So it's interesting, this moment of 12 Years a Slave and the continuing stories on Boardwalk Empire, because it does seem that Chalky White is getting more space and more time on screen and in the story. Is that partly, do you have anything to do with that? I mean, it really feels like he's becoming a fuller character, a more consistent part of the story, less on the margins of that world.
You know, I can't take any credit for that. That's strictly the writers. I stay out their way. You know, I'm just so happy to be a part of that cast and telling those amazing stories. I just let it, you know, as they give me the scripts, I just do my best to execute. But I don't have any say so in the dynamic of the character or the evolving of the storyline. I let them do their thing. I do my thing.
It certainly seems like they're giving you more to do.
Yes, they are. And I am too. I'm grateful for the opportunity. You know, I mean, they say lightning doesn't strike twice, but I mean, coming from David Simon and Ed Burns on The Wire, then jumping into, you know, Terry Winter and his staff of writers at Boardwalk Empire, I feel that I'm the exception to the rule. I've been very blessed and very fortunate to be around an amazing talent, amazing minds, and they raised the bar for me to make me always want to grow and to improve myself and to be better, you know, as an actor, as a thespian, and I'm just grateful for that. But I would like to go back to a topic that we started our conversation with Idris and Stringer Bell. You know, I've never had a better nemesis. I've never the bromance and the saga that was Omar, Devon Little, and Stringer Bell. Maybe because that was my first, I don't know, but there was something that was so magical about that connection and that those characters and the vibration between Idris and I, you know, that I never forget. I was in L.A. and I got a phone call from Andre Royo and Sonia Song, and they were on a conference call and they were screaming on the phone, and I was like, "What's wrong? Did someone die? I mean, I can't hear you, you know." And they was like, and then Sonia was like, "What? Wait, you don't know?" I'm like, "No, what?" He said, "Oh, he didn't even read the script. He didn't read the script yet." I'm like, "What are you guys talking about?" And I got all excited, and they was like, "Omar killed Stringer Bell," and you know, that has got to be one of the weirdest feelings I ever felt. I didn't like it.
Was it weird because the character killed another similar character in the sense of probably their experience? Take you to where you started out. We don't often see dark-skinned men in powerful positions in the cinema. Was it because Stringer Bell and Omar came from the same milieu, and we don't see that milieu very often?
That was definitely number one on my, like, I don't like this list. I don't like this thing list. I was like, this is not cool. This is not cool. And then there was the whole thing of losing a coworker. I'd never experienced that before. This is my first, up until The Wire, I was like, hustle and grind, this show, that show, jump around. I was like, I love this dude. I don't want to, like, what do you mean? And it was, I did not have the tools to deal with that emotionally. It really, it crippled me. I used that to just, once again, just kind of go off the deep end. into darkness, and I was very unhappy. You know, and then on the set, the energy was extremely dark. It was extremely dark. I mean, I can't even explain to you the vibration on the set that day. I know for a fact that day was harder for me than when Omar died. When Omar had to kill Stringer Bell, that was an extremely dark day for me. And I remember going out of my way to avoid Idris. I didn't want to see him. I was like, and I was a mess. You know, I was a mess. And so, of course, we both ended up in the hair and makeup trailer at the same damn time. You know, and he was getting his hair done. I was getting my makeup done, and they sat at opposites of the trailer. And I was shaking. I was literally shaking. And Deborah, Miss Deborah, we call her Lady D. She was the mother of the set. She was, you know, key makeup lady, Debbie Allen. And, excuse me, not Debbie Allen. I'm thinking. Anyway, we called her Miss Debbie. And she goes over to the other side of the trailer and she whispers in Idris's ear. He gets up, he walks to my side, and he wraps his arms around me. He goes, "They're ready, Mark. It's okay, bro. It's okay." And I broke down. But I needed that release. I needed that release. And I needed his blessing. I needed him to tell me that it was okay. Because it crushed me. I did not want that job. That was the one day I could really say I did not want to be on the wire. And it was hard. It's hard. And we missed him, you know, and I think, you know, if I may speak out of turn for Idris, he was hurt. You know, but I think that them killing off that character on a personal level was the best thing they could have ever did for him, because he blossomed and he grew to the man that he is, the leading man in Hollywood that he is today. You know, and he's a force to be reckoned with, and I'm proud of him. And you know, they say, you know, the old saying, when the door closes, the window opens, right? It's the old saying. And he needed to be, because he was the first one to open that door to tell Hollywood, no, wait a minute, there are some, you know, and from this cast, there are some leading black men on this cast. Of The Wire, no, we got a couple. He was the first one to wave that flag. So I'm grateful that he went on to do the amazing things that he did, because he opened the door, in a sense, for me. Because I'm coming. I'm coming.